My heart, I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me, two by land, by air, by sea, and that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can say now. If they don't love us, we don't need them. Let's find our own brand of freedom. If they don't love us, we don't need them. Well, let's find our own brand of freedom.
Program lined up to entertain, engage, and educate you, our supporters. JFFA, we've been keeping it local since 1992. For 29 years, our mission has been to develop and promote the arts for the cultural, educational, and quality of life benefits for the greater North Olympic Peninsula community. Entertaining and enlightening us. This is your chance to continue to support us as we continue to make art and music more accessible to the North Olympic Peninsula. Before we get too far, we'd like to thank and acknowledge our Platinum Season sponsors, without whom none of this could be possible. D.A. Davidson, Peninsula Daily News, and Chase Bank. We'd also like to acknowledge and thank our event sponsors for this evening: the Red Lion Hotel in Port Angeles, Ghostlight Productions, the Lincoln Theater, and the brand new Seven Cedars Hotel. We have some restaurant partners that are helping us satisfy the hunger and quench the thirst tonight. In Port Angeles, we have Bella Italia, Cocopelli Grill, Coyote Barbecue Pub, and Angelus Brewing. In Sequim, Tedesco's Italian Restaurant, and Peninsula Tap Room. Now we would like to hear a word from Karen Hannon, the Executive Director of Arts Law and the Founding Director of JFFA.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karen Hannon, and I am the Executive Director of your Washington State Arts Commission. I also happen to be the founder and first Executive Director of the Juan de Fuca Festival. When I created JFFA, I envisioned it as a bright spark to enliven, enrich, educate, and entertain our community and the wider world. It's wonderful to see that continue today under strong and creative leadership. JFFA's past, present, and future remain bright and hopeful. Thank you.
Also tonight, we have a 50-50 raffle where the winner gets half the pot. We also have 6 online auctions we need to find out who will win. And we have 2 live auctions that have just started: a bevy of beer and a wallop of wine, what we call bottoms up and cheers. So go to jffa.org or 32auctions.com/JFFA bids and make your bids now. Tonight's performers, we needed to think about COVID. Where could we have it? Here in the Lincoln Theater. And who better to ask than a beloved duo from North Georgia. I heard they were the first group that I heard live music from. And it reminded me of the Appalachian sounds. And I think what was written in the Peninsula Daily News yesterday about them said it best. It says, "They write songs together, revamp old-time classics, and interweave the sounds of guitar, clawhammer banjo, harmonica, and vocal harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Deadwood Revival.
I'm headed out to the country. It's a fine day for a ride. There's an empty seat if you want it on the passenger side. We don't need a backseat driver. There's only room for two. My second choice would be to go alone, but I'd rather be with you. So go put on your traveling shoes, bring all your colors, but leave your blues behind this time. Climb inside and take a ride on the passenger side. Now we can take the foothills highway or the road to Nash's farm. We can find some place by Riverside where I'll hold you in my arms. We've been all over this old town and come to know it like a friend. It'll be right there when we return from somewhere we've never been. So go put on your traveling shoes, bring all your colors, but leave your blues behind this time. Climb inside and take a ride on the passenger side. Passenger side. So go put on your traveling shoes, bring all your colors, but leave your blues behind this time. Climb inside and take a ride. Oh, go put on your traveling shoes, bring all your colors, leave your blues behind this time. And if you want to drive, then I can ride on the passenger side. The passenger side.
We
don't have an
be our-
audience, so we have to be our own. Man, you guys are great.
Man,
Thank you so much.
awesome.
Wow.
Great.
Wow, killer.
All right. Well, we're going to play a few of the old favorites, of course, and then a little bit down the line, we'll play a few things that maybe you have not heard. And the cool thing is we have a little monitor up here that lets us know who might be commenting. And I see that my brother Greg has already commented he's in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, where he lives now, and he is obviously streaming us from there. So that's pretty darn cool.
That is very cool. All right, we got a few requests for this next song. As soon as I fix my banjo. Thanks, you guys.
But you know what? It is super great to have this opportunity, you know? I mean, Jason and I haven't been able to play a show in almost a year. I'm sure that's the same for all musicians. So this is a real treat, and we really thank the Wanda Fuca Foundation for wanting us to do this tonight so that we can try to bring our chops back up.
Well, we'll at least put some instruments out of tune.
Well, hopefully that won't be so while that's happening, while you're tuning. Marie Campbell, if we close our eyes, the days of the junction return. That's awesome.
Marie.
Thanks, Marie.
Miss you, Marie.
In fact, this is the absolute most perfect song to be singing after that comment, Marie, you will see why.
Yeah, you might, yeah. This song was actually inspired by what you're talking about right there.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna, for those of you who aren't here, which
Is everyone.
pretty much everybody, except for our crew here, which is awesome.
And they're far enough. They're so far away we can't hear them applaud or yell. Or
We're in the. Can I say where we are? Is that okay? Yeah, we're in the downtown Lincoln Theater in Port Angeles, Washington, and it used to be a movie theater, and it's all been cleared out, and it's just a big cavernous space right now with a lot of fun stuff.
It's going to be rebuilt, which we can't wait for. And they went for a your backstage kind of theme tonight, so you can see that it looks like you're backstage.
Thanks to Peter for that. He set all this up. Thanks, Peter. But it's also a little chilly in here, and so we apologize for the in-between, making sure we get the instruments close to in tune.
Yeah, well, okay, look, we got a message from Marnie and Billy. Yay,
hey,
Marnie and Billy. And this is okay, right, for me to like talk to people who are, okay, cool. Marnie and Billy, it's so nice to see your names on a screen.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you're
Yeah,
having a
for
good
real.
time.
All right.
Yeah, we'll throw this one out to Marie.
Are you in the wrong key?
I'm in the wrong key. Let's try that again.
Those notes really helped you, huh?
Take two. There's nothing going on around here anymore. There's nothing going on around here. The old bar's still open and serving up beer, but there's nothing going on around here. The streets and the sidewalks are dead tonight. All the streets and the sidewalks are dead, except the humming of the beer signs and the buzz in my head. All the streets and the sidewalks are dead. This place was really something in its day. They say this place was really something in its day, till the poets and the players all drifted away. This place was really something in its day. All the stories these old walls could tell, oh, the stories these old walls could tell. From the laughter and the loving to the last fare thee well, all the stories these old walls could tell. Now and then you hear the lonesome highway sound tonight. Now and then you hear the lonesome highway sound of wheels rolling on by but never slowing down. Now and then you hear the lonesome highway sound. And there's nothing going on around here anymore. There's nothing going on around here. The old bar's still open and serving up beer, but there's nothing going on around here. The old bar's still open and serving up beer, but there's nothing going on around here. Thank you. All right.
Hey. Pick it up a little bit.
All right, we're going to do one more tune and then take a short break.
Well, not really a break. It's timeout for station identification,
Exactly.
which is the Wanda Fuca Foundation's fundraiser, which is why we are here. So you'll learn all about the Arts Foundation that is on our little town. So for those of you that are out of town. All right. Ready?
Let's do it.
Another day falls with the setting sun. Another day's work is said and done. In from the fields and out to the town. The boats rise up and the hose go down. Swing to the left, element right. Skip to Maloo on a Saturday night. Stirring up dust, kicking off shoes. Worry Mangle, shake his blues. They come from miles around to shake the barn house down. Such is life of the small Tennessee mountain town. Charlie Jones been doing time 10 long years in the black dust mine. Pockets stuffed full of hard-earned cash, trying to find himself a pretty little lass. Linda May from the other side, still a mother, once a bride, searching for a rainbow side, making up for wasted time. They come from miles around to shake the barn house down. Such is life of the small Tennessee mountain town. The old folks say they got to be home by 10, but they're still going strong when the clock strikes 1 and shouting, play it again. They come from miles around to shake the barn house down. Such is the life of the small Tennessee mountain town. They come from miles around to shake the barn house down. Such is life of the small Tennessee mountain town.
We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Bob Stokes from Studio Bob here in Port Angeles.
And I'm Cindy Elstrom, Cindy Elstrom Ceramics.
The festival to both of us means a great deal. brings a great group of people and entertainment, music, and artists to our town. It helps me out with events in Studio Bob.
And I love the street fair. It's exciting, and at the end of the street fair, I get to go listen to music and catch up with friends.
Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Chandler Johnson. I've been to almost every single Wandafuka Festival, and it was performers at the Wandafuka Festival who first inspired me to pick up an instrument. The Wandafuka Foundation brings world-class music, arts, and entertainment and makes those performances available to people of all ages in our community. We are so fortunate to have such accessibility to the arts, especially with how rural Port Angeles is.
And we're back. I may have been stepping all over my words a little earlier, but if you're not up and dancing in your living room or wherever you're at now, we aim to get you to do so before the end of the show. Deadwood Revival, we're going to have a little Q&A here in just a moment, but right now it's time to draw the 50-50 raffle winner. That's part of our fundraiser tonight. Our 50-50 raffle winner will take half of the pot, and right now, half the pot is $875. The full pot is $1,750. It's time to draw the name, the lucky winner of the 50-50 raffle. You can, we got your name and contact on the back of the ticket stub. So all you got to do is have your ticket stub, and if you're the lucky winner, we will get in contact with you, and you'll have $875, and we thank everybody for supporting JFFA through this raffle. Bruce S. Bruce S. is the winner. 487-885 Bruce S. is our 50-50 raffle. We've been getting questions from you folks. You've got some curiosity about Deadwood Revival, and one of them, and I'm going to ask the band right now if they can help us out. One of us wants to know, what does Deadwood Revival mean?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah, Deadwood Revival, it's just a name we came up with a few years ago. We kind of like the idea of both taking old songs and reviving them, some forgotten songs and reviving them. Also, I like vintage instruments, who doesn't? And taking old beat-up instruments, I work on them at home and build banjos and work on guitars and stuff, and it's fun to take old vintage instruments and get them playing again. So Deadwood Revival. And also, it's kind of spiritually, you know, for people who are down on their luck or feel like their lives are over, and then finding a new purpose in life.
Awesome, and this is sort of a Deadwood Revival reunion tonight, because when Kim Trinery and Jason Mogi are with a larger ensemble lately, we've known you as Joy in Mudville.
Yeah, it's been a lot of years since we've done a Deadwood Revival duo. I mean, we do play together in the band and have for several years, but yeah, this is how Deadwood Revival started. We ended up being a four-piece band for a long while, and now we're back to, okay, sorry. And now we're back to doing the duo thing at this point in our lives. So it seemed like the perfect time to revive.
Yeah, you live in the same household, so you can be up there performing together tonight.
Yes, without masks.
Awesome. Well,
we each have our own zones.
Yeah, he can't cross over my line right there.
Unless I'm invited.
You want to come over to my side?
Well, thank you. Can you take us into your second set?
Yeah, Jason's getting his banjo tuned for the next segment.
While they're doing that, we have a take-out raffle going on right now, too. So if you go to any one of the restaurants that we mentioned earlier and take a selfie, is there a hashtag for that? Or you just take a selfie and show us, there'll be a takeout raffle. The restaurants again, here in Port Angeles, Bella Italia, Cocapelli Grill, Coyote Barbecue Pub, and Angelus Brewing. Also in Squim, we have Tedesco's Italian and Peninsula Tap Room. So it's the takeout raffle. Just go, show us your takeout. If you're eating from there, any one of those restaurants tonight, just take a selfie and we'll get to you and find out who wins the takeout raffle.
Oh, you waiting on us? Sorry about that. This is a song that we've played in Joy in Mudville a time or two, and perhaps in the Deadwood Revival quartet version, but this is the first time we've ever done it as a duo, and
I think so, yeah.
and it's probably quite unfamiliar to some of our old folks.
I hope I remember it. We'll give it a try. This is called American Beauty. Soul in a box of rain. Roll them roses over to me. Let it spin around again. Oh, just as good as way back then. Maybe better, I'll go get her. Spend some time with the good old friend. I wanna spend some time with the good old friend. Take me there, and I don't care if it's her fidelity. Just let it roll, let it rock my soul. It all sounds good to me. Listen through my great oak ends. At a time it gets to patch my bones. I'll be dusting working man's. I'll be dusting working man's. Take me there, and I don't care if it's fidelity. Just let it roll, let it rock my soul. It all sounds good to me.
This is, you want to say it?
Well, I was just going to say it's a sad song.
Well,
Do a sad song for you.
it's also a remake.
Oh, it is a remake. That's
A
right.
remake of one of our own songs.
That's right. Sorry, remember how it goes. Let me hear your bass note there. Hopefully you guys are hearing everything. Guitar and the bass and the flugelhorn off stage over there. So.
Yeah.
Make sure I have the right song. Don't nobody tell me I've been doing wrong. Don't nobody say I should have seen it all along. 'Cause I ain't going back. No, I ain't going back. Never knew that woman was gonna take my soul, but she got the warmest part of me and left me feeling cold. And it ain't going back. No, I ain't going back. Let the rain come down, cover my tracks. As sure as the sun is heading over west, that woman done me wrong. Even though I tried my best, it ain't going back. No, I ain't going back. Let the leaves fall down and cover my tracks. Well, I'm gonna hop a westbound freight train into the setting sun. I'm gonna find myself a country girl somewhere in Oregon, and it ain't going back. No, I ain't going back. When the sun goes down, cover my tracks. If she comes calling, if she comes crying, tell her I ain't staying around for false love and lying. And I won't be coming back. No, I won't be coming back. When the train comes round, it's gonna take me down the track. And I ain't going back. No, I ain't going back. Let the rain come down and cover my tracks.
Well, I hope everybody's having a good time out there in TV land. I know that we actually did one song this all of last year and took a video of ourselves, and it was right after John Prine passed away. We did a John Prine song, and I think most people's favorite part was the outtakes. So we do have some outtakes available online. And we were wondering if we were gonna end up having to do some live outtakes, which there's still time.
Oh, yeah.
We might.
This whole thing may be an outtake. We're all
It might be.
Yeah. Spicy outtakes. Now, what did I tell you? You have to plug the instrument in order to be able to hear it.
It's quite important.
It is important.
This theater is going to be really, really awesome when it's done. I can't wait.
You see that I'm broken. I'll tell you how it came to be. I was sitting by a crystal light of fountain with the banjo on my knee, when along came Miss Lovely with a tome of Greek mythology. She appeared to be a goddess, but she said she's just a mortal maid, with the arrow of arrows through her heart for the songs I played. We fell in love right then and there and loved each other 14 days. Lord, the truth of Jenny was revealed. It struck me like a lightning bolt, it threw me like a thunder peal. Then she left me here alone to pick my banjo in Elysian fields. Oh, Virginia, look what you done to me. Aphrodite. Hey, Yeti's watching from Montana. Hey, Yeti, it's been a long time.
Oh my gosh, Yeti!
Good to see you, man.
We haven't seen
old
Yeti
times.
in, gosh, I don't know how many years. When we met him, he was getting ready to walk the Pacific Trail. That's just crazy, I tell you. Kudos to you, because, you know, I could never have done that. Deb Reed, can you hear our applause? We're so happy. That's awesome. I thought I heard a little bit off in the distance.
So if there's any banjo players out there, I'm in double C tuning, and something I just noticed about double C tuning the other day, check this out. Just seems to work out that way. It's kind of cool.
Matt Park Festival.
Oh
my
Matt
gosh.
Park. Hey, buddy.
From Tacoma. Awesome. Good to see you, Mark. Mark. Good to see you, Matt. Because it said Matt Park.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Good to see you, Matt.
Tell Mary we said hi. Give her a squeeze for us. All right.
All right. Ready?
C minor, right? Let's do it. All right.
Standing on the corner, not a dollar to his name. Looking for a reason or at least someone to blame. Been 10 long years out sleeping beneath the open skies. Dreaming of a better way, but days keep passing by. I gotta find my way back home. Find my way back home. 3 little babies and she's barely 22. Bills are piling high, but there ain't much she can do. She left her daddy long ago, but it's better this way. His life inside the bottle was a higher price to pay. I gotta find my way back home. Find my way back home. Find my way back home. Find my Okay, so I was really trying not to look at the monitor when we were playing, but I realized that I accidentally did, and I was smiling in that really dark song, but my best friend in the whole wide world of, gosh, 35 years or something just posted, "You must acknowledge that I am awake."
Still awake.
Still awake, because she's
still awake.
She's in Georgia, where I'm from. I think that's awesome. Anyway, we're going to take another little moment, and we're going to do another little fun thing for the Wanda Fuca Foundation. So back to you.
Awesome. Awesome. We are back. Things are heating up. The live auctions and the online auctions are going to wrap up after the next set of music. So we got one more set of music when all the auctions close. So get on there. There's at least 350 viewers right now, and calls are coming in. So the live auctions and the online auctions will close after this third set. And we're going to run through what the online auctions are at this time, and there are 6 of them. So the first one is a port. Stay at the Red Line Hotel in a premium water view room, a bunch of gift certificates from the Crab House Restaurant, Cocopelli Grill, Coyote Barbecue Pub, and my favorite, Sasquatch Bakery for 1 dozen donuts. So you're going to stay in Port Angeles and be cozy, warm, and fed, and that's a value of $490. So Port Angeles staycation. Hotel, that's a one-night stay at 7 Cedars in a plush room with an expansive view. You get a $75 gift certificate at the House of Seven Brothers Restaurant and 7 Cedars merchandise bundle. $50, so staycation in Sequim. The third one is a scenic rowing excursion for 6 people, donated by the Olympic Peninsula Rowing Association. Row with up to 6 people ages 16 and older for a 3-hour tour. Donated again by the Olympic Peninsula Rowing Association. It's a scenic rowing excursion for up to 6 people. That's valued around $300. Our fourth one is a women's self-defense class for up to 10 people. Group of self-defense session for up to 10 women ages 16 and older, a 3-hour session. So 10 ladies can have a 3-hour martial arts session donated by the Phoenix Dragon Martial Arts, and that's valued at $750. Things will open up soon. The Optimistic Traveler, donated by JFFA, the Wanda Fuca Foundation for the Arts. At some point, travel will open up, and we want you to be ready when it does. You'll get a weekender travel bag, a package cube set with 2 large, 1 medium, and 2 small, and a shoe bag, and all kinds of other swag, luggage tag, small accessory bag, travel coffee container, Blackbird Coffee House gift certificate of $10, everything you need to get on the go when the waiting for you. Start bidding now. And also the last one, the JFFA swag bag, donated again by the Wanda Fuca Foundation for the Arts. All things JFFA, vintage finds and new logo merchandise that you can find at our shop on our new page at jffa.org. Total of 10 festival art CDs featuring artists that we've had at our festivals in years past. And that value is priceless. So hurry up, get online. These are going to close after the next music set. We also have our beer collection that is live auction right now, and our wine collection. Those will close after the third set as well. You can donate in different ways, but go to 32auctions.com/JFFA bids. That's 32auctions.com/JFFA bids to make your bids right now. Before we get to the video.
Hi there, my name is Paul Stegrin. Like many of you, music is woven into the fabric of my life. Since 1998, when we moved here to the Olympic Peninsula, JFFA has enriched our lives by bringing world-class music to our doorstep. Please join us today in supporting JFFA so that they can continue to enrich the soundtrack of our lives. Stay safe, and I hope to see you out there soon.
Having access to the performing arts in a small town like Port Angeles is important because it gives people joy and motivation and supplies them with entertainment that can reach into their souls. Not to mention that it creates a space where creative individuals can foster their ideas and chase their dreams, and that's something that's really needed right now.
All right, we're back, and we have another question for Kim and Jason from somebody out there in the internet world. They say that they know that you both are enthusiastic Deadheads. What is it about their music that stirs your soul?
Wow. That is a huge question.
Yeah, that's a loaded question, really, because it goes way back. It's Grateful Dead music is real. It's part of the fabric of America. Great songwriting.
Amazing.
Robert Hunter is an incredible songwriter. John Barlow, all the writers for the Grateful Dead, their best songs are just masterpieces. They were wonderful. I can't answer that question.
It's
just awesome. It's so good, yeah. And I was fortunate to see Jerry a few times with the Dead, and got to go to quite a few shows. I caught on kind of late, but I did get to see him a few times, and the whole scene was just so cool from where I was coming, being kind of I don't know, it's kind of into hard rock and metal, which I still like, but the Dead scene was just so beautiful, and the music was so beautiful. There's just so much. It's just something you have to experience to really get it, I guess. But the music is great. It's just great. These songs are, boy, they've been gone for years now, and there's still people covering these songs because they're masterpieces. They're American masterpieces.
Totally.
Really.
Totally.
And that's like asking you, what is the meaning of life?
That's close
Exactly.
to that, right?
You pretty much uncovered that, right?
All right, guys, can you take us into the third set?
You certainly can.
Sorry, say it again?
Deadwood Revival, everybody.
So this is a song that we wrote quite a few years ago, actually, and it's another sad song, but and we never really did it. It just kind of stayed in a drawer, in a notebook in a drawer, and Kim dug it out recently, and we decided to put it together and give it a try. It's called "Reason to Stay." But before we start, our friend, good old friend Miranda Green, Momo, we love you. Thanks for watching. She says this show is being watched from the East Coast to Alaska. Wow. Yeah, thanks,
Awesome.
Momo. Thanks. There's a heart aching, going nowhere. It's been that way now for a while. Yesterday was a dream I remember that gave me a reason to smile. Over mountains and through the cities, I came rolling, I came crawling. You picked me up and showed me pity. Now you're the reason I'm falling. The sun is shining, the world is turning and roads are leading away. It won't be long now, 'cause here comes my season, and there's no reason to stay. There's heartache in staying somewhere that never feels quite like home. Roots grow deeper with every season, makes it hard to up and roam. Over mountains and through the cities, I can still hear you calling. When the road's clear, this time I'm leaving, or forever I'll be falling. The sun is shining, the world is turning, and roads are leading away. It won't be long now, 'cause here comes my season, and there's no reason to stay. The sun is shining, the world is turning, and roads are leading away. It's a long time dying, it's another season, and there's no reason to stay. There's no reason to stay. There's heartache in going nowhere. It's been that way now for a while.
I know it's a sad song,
Thanks, Kelly.
but I think it's pretty anyway. So, how did we describe this the other day? That this next song is kind of a juxtaposition. One was about leaving, staying. This one's about leaving. Yeah, I don't know. One's staying, one's leaving, I don't know. But this song, I went on a trip to go back home to Georgia at the time to see my best friend, Heather, who hopefully is still awake. And when I got back, I had a Volkswagen bus, number one, and I drove it out to Edis Hook, and I sat in the back of that bus, and I wrote this song. So we're going to play it here. All right, ready? In the heart still for you, my sweet Georgia, I'll forever be fond. Roads, hills, and highways can't keep us apart. My roots are in your soil. I'm a southern girl at heart. Dreaming tonight of the Southland. Warm winds blow through the pines. Showers in noon and the dogwoods in bloom. The good friends that I left behind. I've been many places and I've seen many things, from Boston to Frisco and every town in between. The new life I found, well, it suits me just fine. Lately I've had a little Georgia on my mind. Dreaming tonight of the Southland. Warm winds that blow through the pines. Showers in noon and the dogwoods in bloom. The good friends that I left behind. Dreaming tonight of the Southland. Warm winds that blow through the pines. Showers in noon and the dogwoods in bloom. The good friends that I left behind. The good friends that I've left behind. Thank you. So, this one also kind of has to do with the South. Just one second.
David Wagner. I can't believe how much I miss this music. Thanks, David. Thank you so
Wow.
much. Good
So
to hear from
sweet.
you.
So, yeah, this one's funny. I need to make sure I get this.
I almost brought the Telecaster tonight for this song, but I'll just keep it on the acoustic. It's a fun song.
Yeah, this is a fun one. Where with the part of the South where I come from is not like this, but there are definitely parts, and we try to stay away from them.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2.
Well, the road was hot and flat as a ruler, good 100 miles between me and Missoula. Final top wouldn't get no cooler, so I stopped at a quickie set. Well, I figured I need about a 6 of Miller, one of those things so I wouldn't spill her. So I asked the girl if the beer was in the back. She said it's dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I'd give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. So I turned right around, no hesitation, cursed the law for ruining the nation. Waved goodbye to the boy at the station, but she wouldn't go into gear. He said, it sounds like your transmission. You need Bob, but he's gone a fishing. His day off, he gets a long way from here. 'Cause it's dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I'd give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. It's dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I'd give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. Well, back home, friends, you can get a dose of something strong from your local grocer. So I walked down till I got a little closer to a place called Happy John's. He said, I keep something here for colds and fevers. Down underneath is where I usually leave them. But just last night I felt a cold coming on. 'Cause it's dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I'd give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. I need a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. I need a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. All right. We actually toured as a duo quite a bit when, when we first started back in the day, back when we were younger. And we actually that actually happened to us. We went to stay in a campground because we pulled a trailer with us. So we went to stay in a campground for the night, and we were so tired. We'd been driving and set up our camp and unhooked the van and went to the grocery store, and we were like, oh, where? I mean, honest to God, that was like a true story.
We looked all over for the beer section. We wanted to get a beer and go back to camp, and we couldn't find a beer section, and we saw this woman was walking by. We said, hey, can you tell us where the beer section is? She said, beer? We don't serve liquor around here.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
She said, beer, we don't serve liquor around here. And apparently it was quite a drive to get to the next town, so.
Of course we did.
Yes, we did. But that song is so much fun because we've lived it.
So a good friend of mine, Brian Walsh, who lives here in town, gave me a gift recently of the Harry Smith B-sides, which is it's a fun collection of the B-sides of this old 78s RPMs. I actually need to read the notes a little better. Some of you may know better than I do. But anyway, it's old tunes, really old tunes. And I was really surprised when this one popped up on there with a different title. And so it's old blues tune that's been resurrected many, many times, and we're going to try it on the banjo.
Of course, we're going to try it the version of the people they would know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm going up the country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going up the country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going to some place I've never been before. Well, I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. We can jump in the water, stay drunk all the time. I'm gonna leave this city, got to get away. I'm gonna leave this city, got to get away. All this fussing and fighting, man, you know I sure can't stay. Now, baby, pack your leaving trunk, we've got to leave today. Just exactly where we're gonna cannot say, but we might even leave the USA. 'Cause there's a brand new game and I wanna play. No use in you running or screaming and crying, 'cause you got a home as long as I got mine. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
are back, and our online auctions are now officially closed. We have closed all the online auctions. That's all 6 of the silent auctions that have been going on for about a couple weeks now. And also the beer and wine auctions are closed. So if you are the highest bidder, JFFA will contact you Monday or sometime early next week to settle, and we will know who won, who were the highest bidders for all the auction items. Also, we want to thank Deb and Dean Reed for donating $200 tonight during this last set. Thank you very much. That helps us out, and we really appreciate your support. And we want to thank everybody for participating in the bidding and on our auction items. We will now hear from a good friend of ours, Paul DeStrooper. He's the director of the Ballet Victoria.
Hello, I'm Paul DeStrooper, and I am the artistic director of Ballet Victoria. We started a relationship with the Juan de Fuca Festival in 2014 when we first came and performed for you, and ever since then we have not been able to not come. It is part of one of our season favorite moments, and it really took a global pandemic to keep us from coming this season. In the meantime, until we are able to come back and perform for you, because we love your community, we are sharing some of our work virtually, and I hope that it brings you some solace, and we look forward to performing again for you live at your next festival. Take care and stay safe.
We want to thank you again for all the help and support that you've given us over the years, and especially this year and tonight. These needs that we have really make an impact in our community. You help us make art accessible to everyone, and you help the artists and performers have a living doing what they do best. And again, that's entertaining and enlightening us. So thank you very much. And looking forward, what your donations and help will do for us tonight will bring us into the next year. And first off, we have on the books that we're planning to our 2021 Juan de Fuca Festival. So we are not looking at what we can't do, we're looking at what we can and how it can happen. And we hope to have a hybrid event. So May 28th through the 31st of 2021, the Juan de Fuca Foundation of the Arts wants to hold their annual festival in some hybrid fashion, mostly virtual, but we will have some limited in-person offerings. So that'll be May 28th through the 31st, 2021, and stay tuned. Just go to our website, jffa.org, to stay up to date and follow our details as they unfold. Also, the second thing that's coming up real soon is our In Your Living Room virtual concert episode number 3. We've been doing this now 2 times before. We're getting better every time, and I'm really excited about this one. Friday, February 26th at 6 p.m., our next In Your Living Room virtual concert episode will host Sam Chase. Sam Chase will be there live streaming into your living rooms Friday, February 26th. And lastly, Wednesday, April 28th at 7 p.m., the La Reina Mariachi de Los Angeles Band will be performing. Hopefully we can do that. It's not set in stone, but we're going to aim for it anyway. And if all works out well and things open up, Wednesday, April 28th at 7 p.m., we'll have a mariachi band, the La Reina Mariachi de Los Angeles Band, performing in our community. And it's all because of you, how you support us, and how you help us meet our mission. And that's a wrap for this one. We're going to go straight back to the music with Deadwood Revival. This is the 4th set, and we will be back soon to talk more about funding a need and everything else your money does to help the community and the performing arts.
Ready? Y'all ready?
I have seen the moonlight over the desert and the Smoky Mountains, North Carolina. My feet have climbed the red rocks of Sedona. Oh, the treasures I've found, well, they ain't the buying kind. I've been through Louisiana swampland and watched the sun set across an endless Kansas sky. I've walked for miles up and down the streets of San Francisco. Oh, the treasures I've found, well, they ain't the buying kind. Ain't got much money, but honey, if I did, that wouldn't change the way I live. I've been down the coast of California and up to Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. I've met the kindest folks in small towns all across the nation. Oh, the treasures I've found, well, they ain't the buying There's a road that winds into a canyon, and a place where you can stand in 4 states at a time. Whether by back country roads or a long stretch of highway, oh, the treasures I found, well, they ain't the buying kind. Ain't the buying kind. Ain't the buying kind. True story, that.
That's a song penned by Kim Trenery.
Penned.
Penned by.
Penned by. That's cool.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
I didn't make it up. I heard that somewhere else. Somebody else penned that.
So, just so you guys know that if we're not seeing every comment because it would probably be dizzying. So Carrie here is feeding us a few that come in here and there, and we got one from our friend Abby, who's in Bend, Oregon, used to live here. And she said, I need a sip or two of soup. And soup was a song that we used to play in our band, Tongue and Groove. No, that's way back. So that's kind of funny. I love that. I love that. Song has lived on. I bet that soup is rancid by now.
Probably so. Also, a big shout out to Jeff and Janet, and Mike and Michelle and Lynn all hanging out, watching us at home. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Yeah. Good to have you on board.
We love you. We just got a little quick message from Karen Hannon. She was the first director ever, so she was the first person who ever booked us at the Wanda Fuca Festival. So, good to see you too. Sorry about this. It's way chilly in here. Ain't gonna get much better than that.
This is an old Irish ditty.
I have climbed highest mountains, and I have run through the fields only to be with you, only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Well, I have kissed honey lips, I felt the healing in her fingertips. It burned like fire, it was burning desire. I have spoke with the tongue of angels, and I have held the hand of the devil. It was warm in the night, but I was cold as a stone, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Now I believe in kingdom come, when all the colors will bleed into one, bleed into one. But yeah, I'm still running. You broke the bonds and you loosed the chains. You carried the cross of my shame, of my shame. You know I believe it, but still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Fiddling with the bolts and wires deep inside the chasm of the grease monkey, going in reluctantly, coming out mechanically, and climbed so much and climbing so hard, dropped her on the way down in the third to keep from lugging, while struggling to reach the earshot of G. Sitting up high and sitting pretty in a daisy yellow splitty, looking like a cartoon lunatic, like a skeleton in process, rolling miles and miles with my long smile, sometimes for real, sometimes just in a lazy daydream, and the flowers are blooming on behind. Now Daisy's sleeping in a garden in the sun, a slow decaying monument to the day she used to run. She still finds a way to move me, even though she's certain still at the bottom of the hill. Well, they rolled up asking questions, the answers were all numbers out the window of my 66 I bought for just 800 days or years or miles ago, I don't know. I stopped counting when the golden rays of a setting sun reflected off the emblem bright as day onto an overpass just below the rails, lighting up I love you Daisy, painted by an upside down romantic. Daisy sleeping in a garden in the sun, a slow decaying monument to the day she used to run. She still finds a way to move me, even though she's certain still at the bottom of the hill. She said, you found me, you got me going, you love me, you called me Daisy, you drove me all over. I love how you drove me crazy, you found me, you got me going, you love me, you called me Daisy, you drove me all over. I love how you drove me crazy. I did not want to be displeasing. In the spirit of a good Samaritan, I brought her on board Daisy. As we rolled, my mind began to wonder if we were a victim of the thunder and ended up on the floor, would I still love my Daisy more? Yeah. Oh, 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 I love my Daisy more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she said, you found me, you got me going, you love me, you called me Daisy, you drove me all over. I love how you drove me crazy, you found me, you got me going, you love me, you called me Daisy, you drove me all over. I love how you drove me crazy, you found me, you got me going, you love me, you called me Daisy, you drove me all over. I love how you drove me crazy.
right, back to you.
All righty, if you're not up dancing and giving a big round of applause, get on up and give them a standing ovation. Kim Trinnery, Jason Mogi, together, that's Deadwood Revival, everybody. And there's some big news that just came in, huge news. Bruce Skinner, the winner of our 50-50 raffle, has generously donated his portion back to JFFA. Bruce Skinner donated his 50-50 raffle. It's $875. We want to really thank Bruce and his lovely wife, Kathy, for that generous donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Also, if you haven't had a chance yet to donate, you still have time. You can donate and help us fund a need, and we'll go get into how money is used in JFFA here in a bit. But right now, Deadwood Revival has set a precedent. They donated $100 for Fund a Need tonight. So let's thank them again. Deadwood Revival, $100 towards our Fund a Need. Your money helps us bring art and make it accessible to everybody in our community. That's our mission. That's what we want to do. And just to let you know how some of that money works, $1,200 is the amount to fully fund a one market art event. Market art happens at the farmer's market. The kids love it, parents love it, and art is made and shared and taught at market art. $1,200 is the amount that it takes to fund that. Also, $800 is the cost to provide sound support for one season concert. So when we're in full season concert mode and we're hosting these shows throughout the year, $800 helps us pay for the technology to make the sound tech work. So that's a need that we need. $350 is the cost to provide financial support to a family of four to purchase a season concert ticket pass. So we have scholarships to help people attend our concerts so that they can enjoy, be enriched, and grow through the art and performances that we provide. And that's what you help us do as well. So please, help us out. We're looking at the Wanda Fuca Festival coming up in May. Also, the Jim Barnes Band in May. And Sam Chase in your living room. All this takes money. All this is done through your support, and we really appreciate it. And now we'd like to hear a couple testimonials from a couple of our friends.
I'm here to speak for JFFA. JFFA has meant a lot to me, but most importantly, it's a connector event, the good kind, whether it's virtual or in-person presentations. What I like the most are the way people come together, mothers dancing with their babies, kids building boats or painting masks, teenagers congregating at the vendor fairs, and tasting new foods and looking at new products, parents and adults, empty nesters coming together and volunteering as groups, as friends in their community, and then seeing grandparents with their grandchildren, introducing them to traditional music, to new age music, to music from around the world. So JFA is a good connector event.
Bella Italia loves the Wanda Fuca Festival of Arts. As a matter of fact, for some 25 years, Bella's had a secret crush on Wanda. Culinary arts and performing arts go hand in hand. Tonight, Bella Italia celebrates its relationship with Wanda. Thank you for being there for us, Wanda, when PA needs you more than ever.
All right, now's the time. If you haven't had a chance to give, here's the way you can do it right now. There are 3 different ways to help fund a need tonight still. You can go to jffa.org/donate. That's jffa.org/donate if you want to do it online. You can also go to paypal.me/JFFAPA. That's paypal.me/JFFAPA. If you don't want to do it online and you want to talk to somebody real, we have 2 of our board members that are taking calls and receiving pledges tonight. Better call Bill at 360 360-809-9190. Better call Bill, 360-809-9190. Or shout out to Sonja, that's 360-457-5411. Shout out to Sonja, 360-457-5411. And we're back. So please, fund a need if you haven't had a chance. Now's the time, and we really thank you for all your generous support. Thank you for tuning in tonight to this wonderful music. We want to thank our restaurant partners. We want to thank our event sponsors, and we want to thank our Platinum Season sponsors tonight as well. Thank you very much. Right out with one more last number from Deadwood Revival.
Thanks. And before we play this last number, we want to thank Chad for being a great host. This is great. Thanks to Carrie for giving us a feed here. Really appreciate that. Silas for doing the stream. Peter for the stage and the lights. And Riley for helping out. Thank you so much. Carol's here helping us out. And
of course, Kayla Oaks, the director of the
Kayla Oaks.
Foundation.
Yay, Kayla.
Thank you. Yay, Kayla.
Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing are flown except you alone. Gone to leave this broke down palace. On my hands and my knees I will roll, roll, roll. Make myself a bed by the waterside. In my time, I will roll, roll, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. River gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've gone since I first left home. Going home by the waterside, I will rest my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Gone to plant a weeping willow on the bank's green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go. The river roll, roll, roll. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Thanks you guys so much for having us. Really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody that tuned in.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate your support. Remember, you can find us out and about. We're looking forward to seeing you at future performances, and we really appreciate your generosity and support. Thank you, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And thank you, Deadwood Revival. Thank you so much. Have a good time.